ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। रूपं दृश्यं लोचनं दृक् तद्दृश्यं दृक्तुमानसम्। दृश्याधिवृत्तयः साक्षी दृगेव न तु दृश्यते। नीलपीतस्थूलसूक्ष्म ह्रस्वदीर्घादिभेदतः नानाविधानि रूपाणि पश्येत् लोचनमेकधा। आन्द्यमान्द्यपटुत्वेषु नेत्रधर्मेषु चैकधा। संकल्पयेन्मनःश्रोत्र त्वगादौ योज्यतामिदम्। कामसंकल्पसन्देहौ श्रद्धा श्रद्धे धृतीतरे। ह्रीर्धीर्भिरित्येवमादीन भासयत्ते कदाचितिः। कामसंकल्पसन्देहौ श्रद्धा श्रद्धे धृतीतरे। ह्रीर्धीर्भिरित्येवमादीन भासयत्ते कदाचितिः। भासयत्ते कदाचितिः। So far we have discussed that there are two things in this world exist. One is Dirshya and other is Drishta. One is seen and other is seer. Sense objects, they are called as Dirshya or seen. And not only outside this Dirshya exists, but even in our personality also, there is a group of Dirshya. There are so many Dirshyas present. like all sense organs, gross body, mind, they are all fall in the category of Dirshya. There is one definition of Dirshya you must have heard. Yad Dirshyam Tad Jadam. And Yad Jadam Tad Martyam Tad Alpam. So not only outer world is Martyam or Jadam, but physical body also falls in that category. So if you start inquiring who is the real seer, so we come to know that consciousness is real seer. Because it is not inert, it is not mortal thing, mortal being, and it never becomes object of knowledge or object of perception. Now here, step by step, he takes us to that seer. In the morning class, we saw that all these sense organs, they are all known, their condition we know. So many changes are happening in them. Eyesight becoming weak, I can't hear properly as I grow old. So that is our experience. It is not something which we don't experience. So all the sense organs, they keep on, changing their condition. So Neela, Pita, Sthula, Sukshma, these are all sense objects and they are seen by sense organs. But sense organs itself, they are known by mind. Sankalpayen manaha andya mandya patutveshu. Now, in the verse number 4, he talks about mind. Now we have come up to mind level. Mind is the seer, knower, and all sense organs are known. Now when we inquire about mind, it is not very easy to understand mind actually. What is mind? Hardly people think about mind. When I asked somebody what is mind, he said, I don't know. Then I said, never mind. Okay. On the basis of scriptures, I will tell you what is that mind. They say that as the mind, so the man, Man is defined by the quality of mind. If good mind, then the person is good. If all evils are there, all negativities are there, then that person is not supposed to be a good person. So physically he may be very good looking, but his mind may be very ugly. And they say this Manushya word, comes for this mind only, Manushya, man. Manasa sivyati iti Manushya. Manasa sivyati. Sivyati means teaching. We all are connected by mind only. Like how threads are connected and create one cloth. Same way the society is created by connecting different minds. So, manasa sivyati. Mind is such an important, factor in our life that without that you cannot exist, you cannot live. Therefore, in Amrita Bindu Upanishad, you have already heard Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandha moksha. Very famous statement. It is the cause of bondage and means of liberation. One mind has got both the roles it can play. It can bind us, it can liberate us. Atmaiva atmano bandhu, atmair ripuratmana. If mind is controlled, if mind is properly trained, then it becomes a vehicle to reach to final goal. Otherwise, same mind can destroy our personality. It works like an enemy. Otherwise, it is like a friend, like a vehicle. I think Guruji must have explained in his talk, I don't know. Vehicle is our friend if it is under control. Sometimes that brake fails, then we are under car's control. We don't know where we'll go. Similarly, this mind. So much of, thinking has been done on mind. Guruji has written one entire book on this mind. Manashodhanam. You may come across this book, Manashodhanam. And you must have heard many times that to get realization, first condition, prerequisite is purity of mind. Antakarana Shuddhi. So mind, they say, mind your mind, Mind your head, sometimes they say, instruction is there. But in spiritual world, they say, mind your mind. Where it is going. You decorate your mind. Now, if you look at this mind is not an organ like heart or kidney or liver. It is part of subtle body. You must have studied. 17 components are there in subtle body, out of which one is mind. So, Sukshma Sharira. We cannot see mind through our eyes, through our senses, but definitely we can feel the existence of mind. See, all these doctors, they can see brain, they can see the heart, they can see the brain cells and neurons and all that with microscopic technique. But so far, nobody has seen thoughts. Nobody has seen emotions. They can see the heart surgery, they open that heart. But what they will find, only blood is there, no emotion. Even though other person says, I've got so much love for you, I love you. Other person, okay, show me. When you open that heart, you cannot see that. So it is subtle. And one way it is good, we don't see the mind of each other, Otherwise, very difficult to live in this world. If I see mind of all of you, then I think I will not be able to, because what is going on in your mind, it may be disturbing for me. Maybe. So, it is good that nobody sees secret thing. Psychology people, those who study psychology, they work on this mind only. And they divide mind into 3 categories. Conscious mind, subconscious mind, unconscious mind. That way they study. People have done research and they have found out that in one day, 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts pass through our mind, With tremendous speed, thoughts are moving. And if I am disturbed, then you can double the speed. So mind is flooded with thought. But thoughts are not seen. Only you can see the brain. Sukshma. There was one doctor and he operated his friend only. Brain surgery he did. And he was very jovial. That doctor was very humorous. So that person, that patient, after surgery, he asked his friend, doctor, what did you see in my brain? So jokingly he said, I saw that your brain has got two parts, left and right. Okay, and what did you see in that? He said, nothing is right in your left part and nothing is left in your right part. Empty. What a nice way of. So even if you see that brain, thoughts can't be seen. Therefore they say, where this science ends, then from there spirituality starts. So here, Vidyaranya Swami says that mind is full of thoughts only. And Gurudev also used to say, what is mind? Thought flow is mind. Not one thought is mind. Not stagnant thought is mind, but flowing thought is mind. So mind is known by thoughts only. If thoughts are there, mind is there. Thought is not there, mind is not there. So here, Vidyaranya Swami says that there are number of thoughts passing through this mind. And he has given a list of thoughts. Sample only. Otherwise, just now I said thousands of thoughts are passing. And this verse is based on one Shruti, one mantra of Brihadaranyaka. Exactly same words are here. Like in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Shruti is, Shruti means mantra. Exactly same. Kama, Sankalpa, Vichikitsa, Shraddha, Ashraddha, Dhruti, Adhruti, Rir, Dhir, Vir, Ittetat, Sarvam, Mana, Evo. This is the mantra. So Vidyaranya Swamiji has taken a thought from that mantra only. So this is mind. So varieties of thoughts are there. Now you can divide these thoughts in different ways. One way of dividing them is good thought and evil thought. Other way of dividing are making category like in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan divides in three categories: Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic. Tribhir gunamayir bhavai evi sarvamidam jagat. A whole world is divided into three parts. Different types of people. Good people, Sattvic. Rajasic, very agitating. Tamasic, dull thoughts are there, or negative thoughts are there. So this way we can divide Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic. Then another way of making categories, disturbing thoughts are there. Some are peaceful thoughts. Some are positive thoughts, some are negative thoughts. Some are very burning type of jwalansheel, they say. When those thoughts come, I feel that as though fire is burning. Anger, envy, hatred. Whereas when faith or love, they are very soothing, So, there are, that inflammable, Jwalanshil. That petrol tanks are there, where it is written inflammable, highly inflammable. But there was one truck going on, highly inflammable, and down it was written, Mera Bharat Mahan. Highly inflammable, Mera Bharat. So thoughts are of that nature. But here, a list has been given, Kama Sankalpa Sandhya. And now here actually, he is not discussing the mind. Actually, he is telling that all these thoughts are seen or known by Sakshi. But we can, discuss what are the meanings of, these words. Kama, Sankalpa. What is Kama? It is thought. Kama means what? Desire. So, desire is also experienced in the form of thought only. How many desires are coming, So many desires I have fulfilled, but still, till last breath, we have got desire. That's why that person who is going to be hanged, what is your last desire? Now he knows that now I am going to die, but still he may be having some. He said, my desire, I should be forgiven. Person is dying, what is your desire? He says, I want to see another doctor. This is mine. So desire doesn't end. And because of desire, next birth we get. So many desires are there. I want this, I want that. And many times we feel that now this is the last desire. Now after this I will not have any desire. But suddenly another desire comes up. Guruji gives the example of tissue paper box, If you take out one, another will be there. Paper is there. So there is a series of desire. Long row is there. We don't know how many desires more will pop up. So Kama, then Sankalpa. Now Sankalpa has got different meanings, different contexts. While doing puja also we do Sankalpa or not. Mama upatta samasta virakshaya dvara Sri Parameshwara prityartham ham karishe Sankalpa. Sometimes Sankalpa means determination. I have determined to do this. Sankalpa is there. Sometimes Sankalpa means kalpana, imagination. Fanciful thinking sometimes. It is also called Sankalpa. And because of Sankalpa, desire comes. There is one verse in Mahabharata. Kamam janami te moolam sankalpat kila jayate. Where that Rishi says to the desire, "O desire, I know from where you comes up. Kamam janami te moolam. Sankalpat kila jayate." I imagine if I go there, then this will happen and this. So because of imagination, the desire comes. So there he says, Natvam sankalpayishyami tena mena bhavishyati. From today I am not going to do any sankalpa. I will not imagine anything. So there will not be any desire. So kamam, sankalpa. Acha, sankalpa and opposite of sankalpa is what? Vikalpa. I have thought of going to satsang, but no, I dropped it. Vikalpa, opposite of that. Viruddha kalpana, vikalpa. Or vividha kalpana. And this is the nature of mind. In the Tattva Bodhi you have studied. Sankalpa vikalpatmakam manaha. The very basic definition. So sankalpa, vikalpa. Then next is, here what he says, sandeha. Sandeha means what? Doubt. Doubt is also again experienced in the form of thought only. These are all mind only. So what is the nature of this thought of doubt? Where I have no faith in. The opposite of faith is what? Sandeha. Samshayatma vinashyati, they say. If you keep on doubting everybody, you will perish. See, you all are here, we all are here because we have got faith. One Mahatma says, try to live one day with doubts only. Anybody comes, you just doubt. You go to a hotel and that person serves the food. You have doubt whether it is poison or then you cannot eat. We cannot live if we are doubting every moment. If you are going to sit in the bus, suddenly doubt comes. Whether driver knows or not, driving. No, I should not go. So you cannot move forward. Therefore, very rightly it is said, Samshayatma vinashyati. I said, we don't like, somebody is doubting us. It is not a very good feeling. But this type of, this thought is there. Some people, they don't have, faith in God, faith in scripture. Every time doubt. So, sandeha, this is one thought. This is negative, it is considered as negative thought. Then next is what? Shraddha. Kama sankalpa sandeho. Shraddha. Shraddha means faith. Now this faith is a very good topic. In sadhana chatushtaya, in Shat Sampatti, one quality is what? One characteristic of that speaker is he should have faith, Shraddha. Shama, Dama, Uparama, Titiksha and Shraddha. And Samadhana. So Shraddha means there Bhagavan Bhashyakar defined that Guru va Vedanta Vakyeshu Vishwasaha. Have belief, believe in Guru and Vedanta, teacher and scriptures. And faith means what? You don't know fully, but you have faith that yes, whatever has been said or whatever will be told is right, is good for me. That is called faith. In Vivek Chudamani, Shankaracharyaji says, Satya Buddhi Avadharana. Satya Buddhi. Satya means whatever teacher is saying is truth. I may not be able to understand. I am unable to understand, but one thing is there that it is right, whatever he is saying. So we should have faith in a teacher, faith in scripture, faith in God, and most important, faith in ourselves. And they break this word, Shraddha. They say, Shraddhatte iti Shraddha. Shraddha means Satya, truth. If you hold on to faith, that faith will lead you to Satya. Sraddhatte. See, if you don't have Vivek, Vairagya, Shama, Dama, but if you have faith, all these qualities will come. But once you lose the faith, then everything will, go away. Therefore, Shankaracharya said, Yaya vastupalabhyate sa sraddha. By which you get that vastu. Vastu means that truth. He doesn't talk about Vivek. By Vivek you will get, or by Vairagya you will get. Are you getting what I'm saying? But when he is defining Shraddha, he says, Yaya, Shraddhaya eva vastu upalabhyate. If some person has got dispassion, okay, but no faith. Lot of Vivek is there, his mind is very sharp, but no faith. There are intellectuals moving in the society, but no faith. And a normal, ordinary person, but he has got full faith, 100%. Then he progresses so fast. So faith plays an important role in the path of spirituality. Therefore, again in Bhagavad Gita, very famous statement, Shraddhavan lavate jnanam. There Bhagavan doesn't say Dhanavan lavate jnanam or Buddhiman lavate jnanam. One who is intelligent, he gets knowledge, or one who is rich. The sampatti, the wealth of Shraddha is there, then path is so easily, can be covered. So Shraddha is very important. They say Shraddha is like a spring season. In Ramayana it is said. Shraddha ritu vasanta samagai. When faith is there, I feel so fresh, cheerful, happy. So Shraddha is one thought. Then opposite of Shraddha, and how Gurudev defines Shraddha, Faith is to believe in that which we don't know, and the result of that you will see what you believed. This is a very famous statement. Faith is to believe in something which we don't see, which you don't know, and the result of this will be, you will see what you have believed in. Some people say, I don't believe in God. Unless and until you show me God, I cannot believe. It is like saying, first you give the result, then I will appear in the exam. The result of faith is, you will see God. Are you getting what I am saying? That which is unknown, there you need faith. Now, if I say, please have a faith that I am sitting in front of you, do you need any faith? Shraddha to see that. That which is unknown, unseen. And to have faith, a lot of courage is needed. Some people say weak people have faith. But Mahatma says, no, those who have got strong mind, they have faith. Because they have not seen, but still, they are believing that, yes, it is there. When Mahatma was there, Akhandanandji Maharaj, he used to speak in Hindi. He says, this path of spirituality is like, you have to love your beloved whom you have not seen. Undekha sajan. ऐसा साजन है. Sajan means beloved, whom you have not seen, but just have faith. So, weak-hearted people can't do that. Shraddha, then ashraddha, lack of faith. Acha, those who have got this ashraddha, they have got lot of faith in their mind, okay? Because whatever they are thinking, that is right. So, faith is there in their own mind, but no faith, no vishwas in the mind of great people. So, this is not right. Shraddha, Ashraddha, Dhriti. Now, next word is what? Dhriti. Dhriti means fortitude. Fortitude means ability to hold on. That is called Dhriti. In spite of all the obstacles, problems, if I hold on to my path or whatever I am doing, then that quality is called as Dhruti. Like, people, they are, trekkers. They are moving, they are climbing. But that weather is not good. A lot of wind is there. Shivering, there, a lot of cold is there. But still, inside that Dhruti is there. That keep on, moving there. So, Dhairya, Dhruti, slowly, one by one. So, Dhairya it is called. Patience, that also, or Dhruti. And in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna says that there are 3 types of Dhruti. Satvik, Rajasic, Tamasic. When you hold on to good thing, that is called Satvik. Satvik Dhruti. Rajasic Dhruti is what? Actually, which I should forget, but I am not able to forget. Still keeping in the mind. That is what? Rajasic. Tamasic. So, when you will study, then you will come to. So, Dhruti is again one thought. Then, Adhruti, impatience. People also impatient. One person, he said to God, give me patience quickly. Oh God, give me patience, but quickly. Adhruti. Then a Re means what? Modesty. Re means Lajja, that is called. Re. How we must donate. So, in Taittiriya Upanishad, there is one. Riyadeyam, Bhiyadeyam, Shraddhayadeyam. When I donate, when I do charity, I should have Re. Re means I should have given more, but I am not able to give that much. So, one kind of, shame you can say. Lajja. So, that should be there. So, these are one emotion, this Re. Then Dhi, Reer, Dheer, Bhi. Now, what is Dhi? Dhi means understanding. Buddhi, Dhi means knowledge. Dhi means common sense. All these meanings are there. Swami Vivekananda used to say, common sense is most uncommon. Though it is called as common sense, but very few people have got it. So, Buddhi, Dhi. Simple knowledge or understanding, that is also called Dhi. Dheer Vidya Satyam Krodha Dashakam Dharma Lakshanam. There are 10, characteristics of Dharma have been given. Among them, one is Dhi. Good thought, good thinking. Dhi includes all that. Then Bhi. Bhi means what? Fear. Fear. Fear also is again an emotion or thought. So, fear. Now, people are very scared of so many things. Different people have got different fear. Some people say, I am scared of darkness. Some people, they have got fear of, height. It's called a phobia, phobia. Different types of phobia. But most common fear is fear of death. Nobody wants to discuss about death. If the discussion is going on, they say, change the topic. So fear. Some people are scared of even cockroach also. Fear of that cockroach. There was one lady, They say one lady, she was scared of fear. Scared of that cockroach. She was wife. Achha, that cockroach is afraid of lizard, And that lizard is afraid of cat. And cat is afraid of dog. And dog is afraid of that man, who is in that house. Husband. And husband is scared of wife. And wife is scared of cockroach. And cockroach. This is called fear circle, One is afraid of other. So, maja hai in this world. One person is scared of, the speaker, whether this lecture will end or not, I am scared. So, fear. Now, when this fear comes, when problem is there, some difficulty is there, and I think that I will not be able to handle that, then that fear comes. But if I have got solution for that, then fearlessly I enter into that, field. No worry, I have got solution for that. If you have to pass through a jungle and somebody said, oh, lots of, animals are there, lion and all that. He said, no worry, I have got pistol, I have got rifle, I have got some fire with me. So, fear comes when I am unable to face that situation. In that management circle, these motivational talks people, give. They say fear means what? False evidence appears real. F-E-A-R. False evidence appear real. Means you should not worry. Fearlessly, you do your duty. And there is one verse in which Bhagavan Ram, Prabhu Ram says, Sakrudeva prapannaya tavasmi iti cha yachate avayam sarva bhutebhya dadam metat vratam mama. He says, I assure you that even if you do puja or chant my name with full faith, Sakrudeva prapannaya, surrender to me, then I will make you fearless. So in surrender, fearlessness is there. When we do something good, then fearlessness comes. See, when we are scared, when we do something wrong, something which is not right. Have you seen any thief after committing theft? He is meditating. His mind cannot be at peace. He will be scared of police and scared of getting caught. So when we do punyam, punya brings what? Abhayam. Punya means noble action, good deeds. And pap, what is the sign of pap? Sin. While performing, while doing that action, I am scared. Before, I am scared. Afterward, scared. So that person lives in fear only. He can't sleep properly in the night. He has to get what? Sleeping pills. But he is taking for long period sleeping pill. Now they also don't work. pills, go to sleep. So there are people, sinners. So here it is said, bhi, fear. We should have fear. Of course, fear is a good thought, but fear of doing wrong thing. So rir, dhir, bhi, ritteva madina. Like that, there are so many thoughts. You can add up. Here, total, if you see, I think 10, 15, thoughts have been given. Kama, sankalpa, sandeh, shraddha, dhriti, rir, dhir, bhi. About 9. There are types of thoughts. So, all of them, bhasayat kada chitihi. This is the main point here. That all these thoughts are known by whom? Ekadha chiti. By chiti means consciousness. Earlier he has used the word sakshi. Now this sakshi word is masculine, whereas chiti word is feminine. So what it says that consciousness doesn't have any gender. It is free from gender. So chiti. So this chiti is the illuminator, consciousness is illuminator. In the light of consciousness, I see different types of thought. Now here again, same rule applies. Different types of thoughts come, the nature is varied, but that sakshi is unaffected by them. Again, same rule. When anger comes, consciousness doesn't become angry. When kama, sankalpa, krodha, different types of sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. But consciousness without getting affected illumine everything. Like Gurudev used to say, this consciousness is like lighthouse. At the seashore, that lighthouse is there. All the waves are rising in that sea. Sometimes ocean is very calm, sometimes very rough. But that lighthouse is untouched by that. Its job only is to light that, illumine that. Same way, if I sit and just watch these thoughts, that I am same. Thoughts are moving, thoughts are sometimes disturbing, sometimes peaceful thoughts, sometimes agitating thoughts. I am just watching them. It is like sitting on a river bank, and in the river different things are passing. If you go to Kashi, Varanasi, Ghat, you will see sometimes garlands are, flowing. Sometimes even dead body. Sometimes garbage. Sometimes that lamps, diya. So in the mind, Gurudev used to say thought parade. Like on 26 Jan, that president takes salute. Different battalions, different groups come. Same way these thoughts are like that. I am just witnessing all the thoughts. Every thought has been noted down. Oh, this thought is coming, this thought is. Like in the toll, all the vehicles are getting registered. Same way. So, bhasayat ekadha chitihi. I am witness of all these thoughts and unaffected by these thoughts. See, there is one thing called sakshi. Another same sakshi is called bhokta or enjoyer. This is one new word I am giving. Bhokta or enjoyer means what? One who is not only knowing the thought, but one who is getting involved in them. Then the same sakshi becomes what? Enjoyer. Then he becomes sukhi, dukhi. good thoughts come, happy thoughts come, he becomes happy. So now he is no more Sakshi. When I am attached to those thoughts, when I identify with those thoughts, then I become enjoyer, sufferer. So in practice of meditation, what they say, don't flow with the thought, don't identify with the thought, just watch. Otherwise, generally what happens, we sit for meditation and when we travel, we go for world tour, America, Australia, all the thoughts are coming. So we love our thoughts so much, we can't remain unattached. They are so powerful, they drive us. But here says, bhasayate kadachiti, just. At one place, jokingly, I was saying that in some satsang, people just sit like Sakshi only. No prabhav of that talk, no impact of it. Swamiji, you only say that we should be Sakshi. Don't practice Sakshi Bhava in this lecture, okay? Here you should become bhokta, enjoyer. You should get identify with the thoughts. Otherwise, only Sakshi. Something is going on, yes. Misplaced this the thought. Yes, in outside world we should be Sakshi. So, bhasayate kadachiti. Okay, now very interesting verse is coming. So, we have reached up to Sakshi. Now, he says, concentrate on this Sakshi and try to see what is the nature of this Sakshi. And Sakshi doesn't mean something other than me. It is the description of myself only. Who is the witness of all the thoughts? What is its nature? Now we will read this verse, but we will see its meaning tomorrow. Nodeti nastametesham navruddhim yati nakshayam swayam vibatyathaanyani bhasayet sadhanam vinam nodeti nastametesham navruddhim yati nakshayam swayam vibatyathaanyani bhasayet sadhanam vinam. If possible, you can by heart this verse, okay? Okay, tomorrow we'll see the meaning. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudach Purnasya Purnamada Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Hari Om.